Hi, it's Jane Jennings and Valerie McDougall here to help you have more time in your day for what you love. Here's a question for you. Will your life look any different in 100 days from now? If you keep doing the same thing, you know you'll get the same results. So we're very excited because we've just created a brand new program that will blow the dust off your New Year resolutions or other goals you haven't had time for yet and make them reality for you now, not at some fuzzy point in the future. You can stop beating yourself up because you're going to learn how to achieve them now. We're going to share with you the missing formula for successful goal achievement. 85% of all New Year's resolutions and other goals fail. The sad thing is it's only because very few people understand the simple and powerful concept. It's not about fitting more into your day, it's about doing things differently. If you try to go after your goals without understanding this, unfortunately, you're very likely to fail. Why? Because there's very little room in your life to do anything more than you're already doing. If you try to reach any new goal by taking on more things to do, your chance of success is 15% or less. At the time you tell yourself it's possible because you want to think that things can be different, but the reality is your life's already busy and full. If you saw the 5 Essentials webinar, you would have heard our analogy of 2 buckets of water. It's a good one, so we want to use it here with you as well. Imagine you've got 2 buckets of water in front of you, full of water. The one on the left is your current life, where you are with your habits and your comfort zone. Your habits, like the water filling this bucket, are invisible to you. Notice it's full to the brim, just like your life is right now, leaving you no room to add anything else. The bucket on the right is what happens to your goals or New Year resolutions or great intentions. This bucket is already full of the new actions and intentions. And so they flood the bucket and they spill over, making a mess. So it becomes pretty clear it's too hard to fit in everything, so you don't get far with your goals and intentions. But then you beat yourself up and you wonder if there's something wrong with you or if what you wanted is even possible for you. Yes, it is possible to achieve your goals. You have what it takes. But it's not about doing more each day. It's about doing things differently so you can make space in your life for what you want and in a way that's tailored to your personality and drivers. This is how you make room in your full bucket. You replace some of the contents, your old habits, with new actions targeted at reaching your goals.
In the 7-step program, we'll show you how to choose the right actions to replace some of your old habits so that you can actually achieve your goals faster and with less stress. So what does that mean for you? You'll be able to achieve the goals and dreams you struggle to find time for. You'll be able to do it faster and with less stress. And you'll find that you also actually increase your energy too. You get back control of your time. That's a really important one. And we'll show you how you can save an extra 5 hours a week to spend how you choose. This is all about doing things differently rather than doing more. We've spent months going over our case notes, downloading out of our brains and our research all our knowledge on the proven ways to achieve goals, whether that means to increase your income, find a new job, find a new relationship or improve the existing one, build up your profile, lose weight, spend more time on what you love doing. You choose. You'll get immediate access to many years' worth of our practical experience, research, courses, seminars, books and programs, and particularly with working with individuals and businesses in helping them turn their lives around. We want to make this available to you too because we know what it's like to struggle. When we've all been there with so many competing demands on your time, you become worn down and frustrated when life isn't turning out the way you dreamed. We've spent too many years living like that and saw many other women doing the same thing. we saw their lives falling apart bit by bit. We tried out different approaches ourselves. We asked successful men and women what worked and what didn't work for them, and we've distilled the proven techniques into strategies for turning goals into reality and still having a life. We're still on the journey, but we're loving the changes that we've made so far in our lifestyles. Jane, for example, she's just back from 2 weeks holiday, and I've been enjoying time out hosting international visitors. Jane's off on a sailing holiday at the end of the year. I'm heading towards the United States, and Jane's also collected a new car. So we're setting goals and living our dreams. And we want to give this opportunity to you because time's too precious to waste. Every week we hear sad stories of people dying suddenly or being diagnosed with some life-changing illness. So don't let your time go to waste. Follow the steps we've identified as essential for getting clear about what you want to achieve. Replace some of those old habits that you mightn't even be aware of, and then you can actually start reaching those goals that you've struggled to find time for.
Here's an exercise I want to share with you now. Countless of our coaching clients have used this technique and understand why it's a must for getting control of your time. So I want you to note down what you typically spend your time on. Put them into categories. Maybe it's something like office admin, marketing, housework, phone calls, emails. You work out what's best for your situation. And then for the next week, keep track of how much time you spend in these various categories and note it down in 30-minute intervals. Then at the end of the week, add up how much you spent and review what you want to spend less time on and where you want to spend more time. Information is so valuable because it gives you a very real starting point for identifying where the changes are you need to make in your life. You can't manage what you can't measure. Now, during the 7-step program will help you step by step to make the changes to where you spend your time, so you know your time is moving you towards your goals, not away from them. Plus, we're going to give you a tool that's going to make that recording of your time so much easier. Now, if you feel you're not living life your way, you're not achieving the business results you want, maybe because of poor time management skills or because you've got lots of competing demands on your time, we want you to get ready for this power-packed 100-day challenge with the 7-step program and prove what you can do. We've identified the essential core elements you need to know if you want to achieve your goals and dreams quickly and easily. And then we've designed the program in a way that helps you learn, internalize, and start using this information that we'll share with you. The program runs for just 100 days or just a little bit over 3 months, and we send you a coaching session every week. We've stripped the content down to the bare essentials, so you only receive what you need. It's a no-fluff program, and it's focused on delivering you the results you need with as little as 15 minutes a day.
What sets this 7-step program apart from others is that you discover your personal drivers and habits around time. Then using your time management style profile results, you find out what these are and we help you work with them, not against them. And we help you choose which habits and which strengths you want to use, which habits you want to replace. This knowledge is worth gold because it reveals the best route for you personally to take to reach your goals quickly. So this is all about doing things differently, but in a way that's right for you. Here's what we've got in store for you in the 7-step program. In month 1, you're going to get clarity about what you really want to achieve, not just what you think you ought to be achieving. This is absolutely critical if you want to avoid reaching a goal and then thinking to yourself, is this it? You'll also understand your drivers and your habits around time and simple ways you can make sure that you're getting the most out of your time every day. And you'll find that the 3 massive mistakes women make with their time management and how you can avoid them and much more. That's one of our big tips.
Then we move into month 2, and that's when it's all about tapping into your strengths and moving towards your goal. This is when you really start to realize what your time management strengths can mean for you and then how to use them. You're going to discover the critical strategies to use each time the challenges of your time management style get a bit hairy and they try to undermine what you're wanting to achieve, and then they end up undoing your best efforts. You'll find out how to manifest what you want and harness that amazing universal energy to help you reach your goals that much faster. It's there for us to use, so you want to know how you can tap into that. You'll also understand how to ensure your workspace is working for you, not against you, and so much more.
That's a great one. And by month 3, your goal will be within easy reach, and you'll be redesigning your week for the success that you want in all the important areas of your life. You'll learn special techniques to avoid email overwhelm and to handle the phone calls so that you can save time. And you'll discover the best kept secret to filing that guarantees to simplify your life plus save you time. You'll also put in practice the critical habits to keep you on track all the way through your life from day 101 and much more.
Plus, we're going to support you through the 100-day challenge with resources, tools, and access to us and our knowledge and experience. You're going to receive access to the Pink Shoe Power Profiler so you can find out what your time management style is. Plus, you're going to receive a 3-page summary report about your time management style, the strengths and challenges of your style, and the key strategies you want to be using for your style. If you haven't got a copy of our book, Pink Shoe Power, What Your Time Management Style Means for Your Success in Business and Life, you're going to get access to that at a very special rate so that you can use that as a valuable resource book on how to get the most out of your time management style. You're going to receive resources to help you really understand the material that you'll be working through. And last but not least, you're going to receive our support at each step of the way. We're there when you need us with answers to your questions and to offer advice. At the end of the 7 steps, we want you to have achieved at least one important goal and to be starting to live your dream with the extra time you've gained.
Earlier on, we asked you whether your life will look any different in 100 days' time. If you want it to be different, then set aside some time each day for just 100 days. Be guided by our 7 steps. Draw on your own strengths and understand how your personality affects how you deal with your time. Now, these are just some of the points that sets this program apart from others, so that by the end of 100 days, you'll have created habits to sustain you throughout your life. This is an extraordinary opportunity for you right now, but don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our coaching clients are saying. Julianne said, "They gave me encouragement to see that I already had the skills and knowledge I needed to regain some control in my life and to focus on the tasks that needed to be done to achieve my ultimate goals. I felt empowered after my session and feel confident that the solutions and encouragement they gave me will see me quickly achieving well in all aspects of life."
Catherine says, "As a juggling Julie and last-minute Lucy, I loved your wisdom about allowing myself several things on the go at once. This is the first time anyone has understood my need to multi-project and permission to take a break frequently." So how can you access the program? Well, you can register today, and if you're not completely blown away and haven't achieved your main 7-step program after completing each step of the program, we'll gladly return your money, so you've got nothing to lose. So why not take a closer look at the program? Here's your chance to finally achieve that goal or dream you haven't had time for. We know we could easily charge $600 a month for the program, but we want to make it a no-brainer for you as a member of our community. You can get access to the program for just $139 for the entire 3 months of the program. The cost works out to be only around $1.54 a day, and at the end of the program you can expect to achieve one of your important goals and be saving yourself time each week for what's important to you. Now, at the same time, we also need to keep a tight cap on numbers because we want to give participants as much support as possible, and we have to make sure we don't spread ourselves too thinly when we do that. So we need your help on this. You need to take action and get registered for the program today so you don't miss out. So take out your credit cards. We've got a couple of payment options for you. First one is the best value one. Pay up front $139 and you'll receive access to the profiler free. So that with this package you save $66.99. Or if cash flow is an issue for you, we have a payment plan where you pay $84 first up and then 2 monthly payments of $47. With this you're saving yourself $27. But as we say, you've got to register now because space is limited on this program.
And here's the important links for you to go to find out more about the program and to register. I'll just give you a minute to have a look at that. But the basic thing for you to remember is that if you've got any questions about the program, please feel free to email us or go to this page for more information. That's pinkshoepower.com/7-step-program. We want you to be comfortable with us and with the material. So don't forget, it's a risk-free decision for you. We encourage you not to overthink it. For only $1.54 a day, this can be transformational for you. If you've previously purchased access to the profiler, by the way, and received your personalised report, then we've got a bonus gift for you. Just email us about that when you register. But here's a thought to leave you with. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Now, excellence might not be what you're after at this point in your life, so substitute that word excellence for the habit that you want to achieve. Take up our challenge and we'll be there to help you achieve that new habit, that new part of the way you want to do your life in the next 100 days. We look forward to talking to you soon. So goodbye for now from Valerie McDougall and Jane Jennings from pinkshoepower.com.